Good morning. My name is Terry Morgan. Today is Thursday, February 13th, 2025. And we're here to practice Wudang Qigong. I've talked about that date for just a second. I have this scheduled for tomorrow. I'm a day early. I was on yesterday and said it was today and it was a day early. So it happens that it happens. I do pay attention to what day it is. I really do. And it is sometimes difficult if I'm not interacting with outside people. It can be difficult to keep track of what day is today. I have a few more comments that I will make in a foundations class. It has more to do with the idea of discipline and that decision that I'm going to get up and do this thing, whatever it is, I'm going to go do this. Well, I decided that I was going to restart the classes and I showed up to do it. I just showed up a day early, that's all. Anyway, and I'm really pleased with that actually. It's a good thing. All right, so for our short sessions, we're going to work on two sets today, the same two sets that I worked on in the other two sessions. And I will vary that a little bit, but I'm going to try and keep it like, these two sets for this week so people can get comfortable with what we're doing. The goal in these classes, the goal for these sets is to simply calm down. Take a minute, have a brief time when the mind is clear of everything else. The only thing that matters is your breathing and opening the body so that you can breathe more fully and that the qi, the internal breath, can circulate. Feet about shoulder width apart, not too far, not too wide, not too close, shoulder width apart, comfortable. Stand straight. Ladies, right hand on the outside. Gentlemen, left hand on the outside. Both hands cross at the lower dantian. Breathe in. Pull up to the middle dantian. The center of the chest and press down. As you press down, bend the knees. Sink. And the palms turn to face the body. Pull up. Palms turn over. Press down. Just a slight touch against the body as you press down. So as the hands press down, there's just a slight touch against the body. Just a little, not a lot. And breathe. Breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. Pull up the back. And breathe out, down the front. Smile. Breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Hands separate. Down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels just a little and lower them. Stay there. Breathe in. And breathe out. We're going to do this again. Keep the body open so that the breath can flow freely up the back, around, down the front. This is in traditional Chinese medicine. This is the Renmai and the Dumai, the two channels. Renmai down the front, the Dumai up the back. They connect here, the Renjol. Everything returns and begins from the lower dantian. Hands cross at the lower dantian. Breathe in. Pull up to the middle dantian. And breathe out. Sink. Press down. Breathe in. Up the back. And breathe out down the front. Open the body so the breath is full. That as you breathe in, you feel comfortable and very full. The back is open, the shoulders are open. Everything feels very nice and comfortable. As you breathe out, pull up more through the centers. Keep the body straight and pull in. Toward the spine so that you feel the body very comfortable and very well aligned. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And hands separate, down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. And breathe out. With this set, excuse me, with this set and with pushing the mountain, with all of the sets that we're doing in this session, the primary goal is that you should feel comfortable during practice and you should feel a sense of lightness and a sense of placement and purpose in practice that you can take with you when you finish practice. This is one style of practice. This is not the only style of practice, trust me. I'll get to that. All right, but this particular session is intended to be relaxing. Something to do, something to focus on. Traditional practice asks us to do particular things. We should do them. Quiet the mind, quiet the body. Fill the breath. Pay attention to now. Breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Pay attention to the breath. Breathe in. And breathe out. The breath should feel full and comfortable. Complete. Breathe in. And breathe out. Each breath is extended through the entire movement so that as I breathe in, my whole body breathes in. As I breathe out, my whole body breathes out. That connection is something that we want to cultivate. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Relax through the upper body. Set the hip. Keep the body straight. Breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Hands down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. And breathe out. All right, we'll do this one more time. Pay attention to that sense of pushing out as you push out. So, let me do this to the side here. As I push out, there's this idea of push here. It's not this. Okay? I'm not trying to stick my fingers inside. It's push. Okay? So the fingertips are up, the palms press out, and the palms should be open. So no, but relaxed and open. The fingertips point up, the thumbs point up but aren't closed. Okay, so hand is open. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. Pay attention to your body alignment. Don't extend too, don't overextend. Extend fully. Keep the movement complete, but don't overdo it. And breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Pull in. Breathe out. Pull up. And breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Two more. Keep the back straight. Pull up through the center. And last time, breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. Hands down along both sides. Breathe out. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. As we cycle the breath, as we work through how to keep the body centered, how to keep our placement, how to pay attention to all the little things that we should pay attention to, and then let go of all of it so we're simply there, not paying attention to this little thing, that little thing. That progression, we start out, we have to pay attention to each and every little thing. As we progress, those things become part of what we're doing. So they're naturally there. We are naturally paying attention to them. It's not an extra effort. Once we get to that point, we start adding a few more things. I mentioned at the beginning, and I am going to mention this, that there are different methods and different ways to practice. This session is intended to be relaxing and refreshing. Good way to start the day. I have some other things that we will be working on, and for example, in the set that we just did, Pushing the Mountain, breathe in and breathe out, right? Breathe in and breathe out. I gave this set to develop relaxation along with that good body alignment and good placement. If we were practicing this set more to build strength, I would give a little bit wider stance. And I'm gonna do this way for a minute. I would give a little bit wider stance because we would be doing something just a little bit different with it. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Yeah. And breathe out. So we're going to relax. We want to do something, open up the body. I'm here, feet about shoulder width apart, nice and easy. If I want to build strength, I'm going to be in a horse stance, which I'll talk about in foundations class. And it's here. I can get a little bit lower if I work on my knees. I'll work on it. That idea is also part of Wudang Qigong practice. Thank you for joining me this morning. I'm a day early. I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad you're here too. I will be here tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.